Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, it's Bolivar Live on the road. I had to make a run up to College Station, and so we're going to drive around a little bit. Just stopped and got some gas, and we're going to drive around a little bit and take a look around. And we've got clue number 2 in the Hunt for Bolivar. So make sure you stay tuned. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are you really don't need it. Well, I'm up here in College Station. I just went by the Bush Library, and in fact, they're closed because of the COVID deal. They closed down around March 14th. Beautiful library up there. And so we're going to take a drive. Actually, I'm in the college in Texas A&M right now. Just went by the stadium, and I can remember coming up here. I had a best friend that went to school up here, and I stayed home and worked in the oil field, and remember coming up here and spending time up here on weekends or the week whenever I had some time off, and had a good time. And I was blessed to be able to go to one of the Yale practices at the stadium at night. And if you've never been to one, oh my gosh, the camaraderie, the spirit, the history, it was just unbelievable. But we're cruising around up here now. I had to come up here and take care of some business today. Came up last night, and so thought I'd do a live feed. We've got the Hunt for Bolivar, clue number 2 right now. I'm fixing to tell, but I also want to say thanks to the sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do it, and they're the reason why it happens every year. This is the 3rd year. This year, the Big Store is a $2,000 sponsor. I want to thank Keith for everything he does for the peninsula, fighting for the groceries that we get and keeping the store stocked the best that he can. And let me tell you, he's working his tail off, and the crew that's working up there through this pandemic. So thank them and the weekly sponsors. Want to read them off and give them all credit, because they're the ones that they're the backbone of everything on this, and they're the winners that really help the winners. Stingray Restaurant and Marina, Ray's Fireworks, and Crystal Beach Golf Cart Rentals. Traditional Craftsman Homes, Swedes Real Estate, Island Time Designs, Latitude 29 Surf Shop, Blue Wave Vacation Rentals, Bolivar Escape Vacation Rentals, Vapor Town, Jaybird's Tropical Treats and Eats, Coastal Outdoors, and CrystalBeach.com. Thank you to the sponsors that step up every year and make it happen. You know, last week I had to go, and I'm going to give you the clue a little bit. Last week I had to go to Beaumont and try and pick up a computer, and that didn't work out because of the hysteria. People hysterical, or scared to death, I guess you could say. I'm looking for a different word. But yesterday I was driving through Houston late and was reading the signs, and I stopped one place to go to the bathroom and get something to drink, and I had my mask, and I went in the store. But this is my opinion, and COVID's bad, and when it all started, I said something about, you know, if we think this is going to be gone quick, you know, you're living in a fantasy world. If you think we're not going to be affected by it. But I guess because I've been on Bolivar since March really, I just didn't know how much everyone was in a panic. And, you know, if you adhere to the CDC guidelines, and I've been wearing my mask when I went out of town, wore them in the Big Store, doing everything they're suggesting. All we can do is what they suggest, but we've got to live life. You know, my poor mom you know, she's gone out a little bit, ventured out a little bit, but now she's back home again because she lives up in Cedar Park and that. And so I just want everyone to know that even though I do promote Bolivar, and I will not stop promoting Bolivar because I believe in Bolivar, and I believe that the beach is one of the best places you can be during this pandemic. I really do, because of the air, the wind, the heat, the salt air. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it because I can. I have a right. And so, you know, we've had people complaining, and I'm on a rant right now. We've had people complaining about visitors down there, but what they don't understand is our local businesses, all of them are family owned and operated, rely on the tourism industry to survive. We cannot survive down there, and those businesses will not survive if we can't have visitors down there to the beach to enjoy our 27 miles of paradise. Because when all this is over, they have to survive as a family business. And this is just my opinion. This is not Team Bolivar. I'm doing it now because I've got some time. I'm driving around looking at a beautiful town here, of an awesome college that I believe in and had a lot of friends that went to. And I spent some time up here, and I've been through out in the public, I guess, a little bit now. And yes, COVID-19's bad. Yes, we all worry about it. But my feeling is we can't shut life down. You know, we can't close businesses. We can't close the family-owned businesses. The big corporations, they'll survive. But it's the family-owned businesses that I worry about. It's the big store. It's Latitude. It's Tiki. It's Hardheads. It's Jose's. It's La Polita. It's the fishing guides. It's the artists on the side of the roads that have paintings or carvings. Those are the businesses I worry about. And Bolivar's going to survive. We're strong. We've been through Ike. And I will not stop promoting Bolivar until they put me on the dark side of the grass. And so I just had to rant a little bit. I believe in Bolivar. I believe in the businesses. Team Bolivar is joined together, and we're getting bigger and stronger every day. We had 2 people join yesterday, the Tourism Center, and also get on the website. One of them did. And so I guess just what I want to say is thanks to all the visitors, thanks to the homeowners that support the local businesses in the off season and during the season, and shame on the ones that are telling people not to come down here because you do not support local business. That's my statement. That's not Team Bolivar's, that's me. You're the ones that'll have your hands out when this is all over with, wanting donations, and the businesses can't do it if we don't make it through a tourism center and survive. As far as people working, we've got plenty of job openings on Bolivar Peninsula. If anyone's looking for a job, it doesn't matter if you're a computer scientist and you're out of work, we can find something for you and you can make some money to support your family in that. I don't know a restaurant down there that's not hiring. I don't know a business down there that's not hiring. And so anyway, I'm done with my rant. Last night I was laying at the hotel thinking about the businesses, and I'm in contact with them, a lot of them on a daily basis, seeing how things are going. July 4th, numbers were down for a lot of businesses because they'd closed the beach, and people, even though the houses were all rented, people stayed with their family in their homes, and that's great. But now the beach is back open, and let's make some money. Let's survive this pandemic and this COVID-19 as Team Bolivar through business and through just following the CDC guidelines, and that's what all the businesses are doing. So, okay, the Hunt for Bolivar, week 6, clue number 2, Wednesday, 7/8. Here you go. You ready? You can hear the sizzle when the dew is heavy. You can hear the sizzle when the dew is heavy. Now we've got clue number 1 up in the window. I'm going to stop. I took a picture of this. I'm going to have Kathy print it off. She gets into the office about 9:30, between 9:30 and 10. She'll print it off and have it up in the window. I forgot to leave her a copy before I left. And so, but here's clue number 2 in the Hunt for Bolivar. And remember, the $2,000 is still open. You can hear the sizzle when the dew is heavy. Now, I'm going to send that in to Kathy. She'll have it up in the window between 9:30 and 10. I want to thank everyone that visits Bolivar Peninsula, the locals that support the local businesses. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call the Tourism Center. We're open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can also email us. Kathy gets the emails. The beach is open. There's no restrictions. Restaurants are at 50% capacity right now. All of them are doing takeouts. Come on down. Team Bolivar invites you to come down. We'd love to show you around. Enjoy our 27 miles of beachfront paradise. You can fish off of it. You can camp off of it. You can have a fire and make s'mores with the kids. Get out and live life on Bolivar Peninsula this summer. Until next time, let us know where you're listening from. When you're coming down, give us a thumbs up. Say hi, say bye. Maybe one of those little orange emoji smiley faces. And until next time, God bless